All right, Lottie, why don't you tell them what we're going to do today?
Today we're going to learn how to open a stuck trunk from a 69 Beetle.
Very good. All right, so we are back here today in a beautiful Western New York weather. It's about, about 18, 20 degrees out right now, so we got the heater going.
It is very
We got
cold
everybody
out.
bundled up. And what we're going to go over is how to open a stuck trunk on a vintage standard Beetle. Because I actually had a little bit of trouble trying to find any videos on how to do this for the car. I had to find some stuff on the Samba. But basically, so the later early Beetles had a secondary release for the front trunk in the glove box, and a lot of times, hi Lottie, the cables will stretch out and the little lever won't be enough. And I tried pulling on it, this and that, and to this day I hadn't had the trunk open to this until we got it here and inside, and I did a little more reading on it. So the best method that you have to hope works. I was also impressed that when I sat on this seat that it didn't fall through what was left of the floor. Hi, girls. So what you want to do is, you can see here's your lever for the release for the trunk for the secondary release. What you want to do is get a pair of vice grips, get it in your radio hole, and clip it on the cable as it goes into that little sheathing there that goes down to there. And then basically you're going to have to reef as hard as you can on this until you kind of feel it move a little bit or feel a little clunk.
Yeah.
And hopefully when you do that,
Do you want me to open it?
you can go around here, and when you go to open it, it will actually release. Now on mine, I was fortunate because that, as you can see, actually worked. And then the second worst case scenario is, apparently the only other way to get these in is to saw this handle into 3 pieces and manually turn the ends out to unscrew them and release the whole thing, basically by removing it from the trunk lid. So to do that, you have to cut it here in one spot to release this end nub, cut it here to take this big chunk of the handle out, and then cut it right here at the button so that you can actually turn the 2 end pieces independently. Oh, and now it's not going to work. Now I'm going to have to re-release it. All right, let me go in there and re-release. All right, so we're back, and apparently in the couple days since I had freed this, just enough to see that it would actually open and release, the cable shifted back on the spring. So to give you a better idea of what we're looking at, on the inside here, you can see that those are the sections that you would have to unscrew from those bolts in there to be able to drop that, because there's really no other access into this. So now we are going to get our gloves on, and we're going to have the fun thing of seeing what's inside here, because I haven't had this open since I bought the car. So give us a second, we'll get